You're scrolling through a feed of things you want, and at the checkout screen, the price suddenly shrinks. A pair of sneakers or a new coat is no longer a major purchase. It's a small transaction you can handle for a fraction of the price today. But beneath the vibrant branding, these apps use a lending model that shares more in common with the high-interest storefronts found on a city street than with a traditional bank. Behavioral scientists designed these interfaces with a singular objective: bypassing the neural pathways that register the pain of paying. This method has scaled from a simple smartphone button into a massive presence in global finance, and it's built on a foundation of engineering human impulse. The convenience of the app serves a larger goal: converting your desire today into a reliable stream of future interest and late fees. The process begins with the four-payment illusion. When you see a checkout screen, your brain often ignores the total cost and focuses exclusively on the smaller installment number. This is price partitioning. It works by visually reducing the perceived weight of an item, making a $100 purchase feel like a series of $25 errands. Researchers at MIT tracked the impact of this tactic. They found that splitting the price into pieces leads people to spend 40% more than they would if they had to pay the full amount up front. The hook is the promise of 0% interest. However, that promise only holds if you navigate a punitive fee structure perfectly. This chart shows the math behind a single missed payment. On a $25 installment, a $7 late fee and a $10 reschedule fee are added immediately. When you calculate those flat fees over a year, that small missed payment carries an equivalent annual interest rate of 68%. To put that in perspective, that rate is more than double what most people pay on a high-interest credit card. 43% of users have already missed a payment. The business model relies on a significant portion of the audience failing to manage the payments, allowing the company to collect these high-margin fees. Beyond the math, these apps use a dopamine loop to keep you inside their ecosystem. They partner with massive, high-status brands like Nike and Sephora to embed their payment buttons directly into your lifestyle shopping habits. The one-click mechanism specifically exploits an 8-second window. That is the time required for the prefrontal cortex, the brain's logic center, to fully activate during a purchase. By making the transaction instant, the app ensures your logic center stays offline. This lack of friction leads to debt stacking. Because each individual payment feels small, the average user ends up balancing 4 distinct payment plans at the same time. These companies also hide this activity from credit bureaus. You don't see the impact of these stacked loans on your credit report while you're taking them out. The visibility only changes when you miss a payment. At that point, your credit score can drop by 100 points in a single reporting cycle. Every click in these apps finances a hit of dopamine with a slice of your future financial stability. The first step to reclaiming your focus is to delete the payment apps from your phone immediately. Then apply the 48-hour rule. Use this delay for any non-essential purchase over $50. Forcing a 2-day wait gives your prefrontal cortex time to re-engage, allowing the emotional impulse to fade before you commit your money. If you still choose to use a payment plan, transfer the full cost of the item into a separate savings account first. This forces you to acknowledge the total price today. Protecting your future wealth starts with understanding your own psychology. Subscribe for more deep dives into the mechanics of money. And tell us in the comments, how many of these plans are